has a very mild, it's like an adaptogen that has a very mild flavor to it.
No, strong.
It's not that strong compared to like
Uh,
ashwagandha and stuff. But it
I
depends
tried
because
it. I tried it
there's
when you came
also,
here that day. It was strong.
well, there's different maca powders too. So I don't want to get into that, but you could put in some of that. To me, it has kind of a bit of a vanilla flavor to it. It's not as strong as some of the other ones. It all depends on your taste buds too. And then I would do some coconut water with that. Could do other things. So mango, spinach, strawberry mango. So again, strawberries and mangoes, adding some lime juice or vanilla extract, some almond butter, some hemp seeds, maybe some spirulina. If you want a really green smoothie, the spirulina is great for the green smoothie look. And so those are just some ideas of smoothies that you could make. And then I also have my 7 day challenge where I made let me see where my 7 day challenge is. And you can, so this is a 7 day challenge I did at one point. I'll share that for a second. So there's some more smoothie recipes there. And these are things, they actually taste good, but you wouldn't have, some of them you would never think to put in a smoothie. So I'm challenging you. That's why it's a challenge. All right. So a berry smoothie, that's pretty simple. A cranberry apple crumble smoothie. So it's similar to what we had, just like almost that was my mom has an amazing cranberry apple crumble. So this is like homage to that with a smoothie. So using cranberries and apple, and then oats and spinach, and like cinnamon and nutmeg. I have a raspberry chocolate smoothie. Raspberries and chocolate go good together, so that's another one. And I added some avocado to add some healthy fat and make it smoother. Avocado and fats will make your smoothie smoother. I had a strawberry banana smoothie. That's one of my favorites, and it's um, pretty regular, I'll say. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits, and some banana. Add some spinach, a little bit of almond butter for a nut taste, some nut milk, and vanilla. Here's one that probably you don't think of, but a beet smoothie. You could do a beet smoothie. And you could do a tropical smoothie. And here's another one that you maybe don't think of is an asparagus avocado smoothie. And so there's lots of ways that you can do smoothies. So I'm going to stop sharing. So I have made all of these. All of those were my own pictures that I made. And yeah, so I would recommend using plant milk because I do plant-based because a lot of people also are lactose intolerant. But if you're comfortable with using regular milk, then yes, you could do that. That's not what I teach, but yeah, I mean, if that's what you're comfortable with, then it's all right. It's whatever you're comfortable with. And if you know that you don't have a lactose intolerance, but we could do a thing on dairy one day, maybe. Okay, let's get going. Helene, can you see me okay, or am I still sharing?
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I
So
can
I'm
see
gonna
you.
make, so you can, the nice thing about smoothies, you could use whatever blender you want. Like if you have a NutriBullet, like I used to have a colleague at work that had her own NutriBullet at work at the office. She'd bring in her ingredients and make her smoothie at the office. Okay, so we're going to make a chocolate coconut yogurt smoothie first. No, I maybe I'll do the berry bliss and then make the chocolate one after. I'm going to use oat milk for both of these. You could use something else, and I'm doing about a cup, and I've got measurements here, so I'm going to put in a cup roughly. And I like this. This is for the Canadians. It's called Simple Oat. I buy it at Superstore, and it's only three ingredients. I used to be able to find oat milk with three ingredients in at Costco, but now I can't anymore. So when you're looking to buy and this is a reasonable price, and it's also gluten free and organic. So this is a great one because it's also a very economical ones. Some of the oat milks, when they have 3 ingredients, are actually like quite expensive. So this one's a third of the price of some of the other ones. So I'm just going to add, and then you can add some more. So we're going to add in, I've got some frozen mixed berries here. It was the bottom of the bag. So I just buy frozen mixed berries in the store. I got some of those. I'm going to add in about a quarter. So I have my coconut yogurt. I showed this last week if you were here. Yogu. This is a plant-based coconut yogurt. I like this brand because it's got 4 ingredients. So organic coconut cream, water, agar, and probiotic cultures. That's it. That's all it has. So this is a great one. And this probiotic with the yogurt is good for your gut health. So I'm going to use, because I wanted to use this, more of this up. So about a quarter of a cup-ish. I'm going to add in some spinach. Let me get I have some flaxseed. So I just have my flaxseed here. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of flaxseed. This is going to give us more fiber and healthy fats. Now, I buy the milled flaxseed. Just add in some. And I keep it in the freezer. One thing with flaxseed, if you buy the seeds themselves, you need to grind them up. If you don't grind up the flaxseed, it's just going to go straight through you. We cannot digest it. But that's why we ground it. If you buy the whole ones, the best way to grind it is actually either you could do it in your blender, like a Vitamix blender, or you get a little coffee grinder. You put your tablespoon of flax seeds in and then use the coffee grinder. And that is really great. I used to have a coffee grinder just for doing flaxseed, but I lent it to somebody, and so I don't have it anymore. So I usually just buy the ground flaxseed, but I keep it in the freezer because it does go rancid quickly. So once you grind up the flaxseed, you need to keep it fresh in the freezer. And then I have hemp hearts. This is one of my Costco specials. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of hemp hearts in here. And hemp hearts are great protein and fat. So both of these will give you healthy omega-3 fats. And a little bit of vanilla extract. I have the bottom. This is like literally the last bit in my vanilla, and it's not quite enough. I want about a teaspoon. And I'm just, oh, I love the smell.